Hello and welcome back to the Realistic Cream Over series with Wolverhampton Wanderers here on FC26. This is episode number 5. Thank you so much for the support so far on the first 4 episodes. If you haven't seen them, go check them out so then you can get up to date and up to scratch with where we are in the save. And of course, if you have been watching, you'll know we are struggling with Wolves as we are coming towards the halfway point in the season. Last episode, we picked up just 1 point from 4 games. We did have some difficult fixtures, to be fair, and that point did come at Arsenal. But it's been a difficult run since the first episode where I think we won 4 league games in a row. Since then, it has been rough. I think we've picked up 4 points from our last 8 league games, which sees us, as you can see here, just above the relegation zone in 17th, 2 points above the drop zone as we have 1 game to play before we hit the halfway mark of the season. Now, before we go any further, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. If you're enjoying the series, a subscription costs nothing and it actually makes a massive difference. So if you could subscribe, that'd be huge. We're on our road, whatever the term is, to 1,000 subscribers, and I want to see if we can hit that soon, possibly. Who knows? And of course, please do continue to like the video and leave comments, because we have had a bunch of comments in the last few episodes about transfer targets, and we are going to be entering the transfer market in this episode, the January transfer window. As you can see, we got an offer from Matt Doherty from Leeds there. We will deal with that in just a second. But I have seen your comments, and I have targeted all the players that you guys have suggested. A few from the Scottish League, a few from the Portuguese League as well, which we are deeply scouting. Jota was a player that was mentioned. Really like this player. Had a spell out in Saudi Arabia, now with Celtic. 26 years old, Portugal, so he fits our bill. I do like this player. He could potentially be someone that we look to bring in. Alfie Doughty was someone that was mentioned as well, that was commented. He had a spell with Luton in the Premier League. Decent left back. Maybe not up to the level of our team, but we are scouting him, so we'll see what the scouts come back and say. James Trafford was a really interesting one, because obviously our goalkeeper situation is rough, and James Trafford is a player who has just gone to Manchester City, but he isn't playing for them in real life anyway. We can check the stats to see if he is playing for them in game, but he could be one where now City have Donnarumma, he could be the number 1 for us potentially. I quite like this shout, but we have brought in Andrew, who is going to be joining us this episode, and we'll look to loan him back out. I think he is up to 76 now rated, the Brazilian goalkeeper. We are leaking goals, and it's not just Jose Sa or Sam Johnson's fault. It is the defense that lie in front of it as well. But I do think that we need to bring in a new goalie or new goalkeepers. So we'll keep an eye on Trafford. I do quite like that shout. Rodrigo Moura and Giovanni Quenda were really good young talents from Portuguese League. I have had a look at the stats, and these two are both playing quite regularly for their teams, and they're playing for quite high standard teams in Portugal that are playing in Europe. So I don't think as of yet I'll be able to pinch one of these two. Maybe on a little loan spell or something in the future, we'll keep an eye out for them. And then, of course, we've got Andrew, who is going to be joining us this episode. And speaking of this episode, we have one final game to round off the calendar year of 2025. That is Manchester United away at Old Trafford. And then we enter the new year, the transfer window, where you'll see us take on Wolves, West Ham, Everton, and Luton away in the FA Cup to round off the episode. As we mentioned, we do have a transfer bid from Leeds for Matt Doherty. We have rejected bids from Sunderland and Brentford for Doherty already. He is going to be leaving on a free. So this is a bit of a difficult one, because he is going to leave for a free because his contract's up. So it makes sense to sell him and get some kind of money for him. But I don't want to lose him in January, because I don't want to make too many changes to the starting 11 straight away. And although him going to Leeds or Sunderland is actually quite realistic, I quite like those moves. I just think that I want to keep him for the rest of the season. I don't want to make too many changes, so I am going to reject this bid from Leeds. I know the board probably aren't quite happy with that decision, but it's a decision that I'm going to be making. Marshall Menetzi's come to us and said that he's been playing pretty well recently. He's been all right, Marshall. He had a better start to the season, has dipped off a little bit. We have, of course, reverted to the 5-back, which Wolves started the season with. They went to a 4-3-3. We have now reverted to a 5-back formation to see if we can shore up things at the back. We did leak goals at Liverpool, but we are scoring goals as well. I think Jorgen Strand Larsen's got a brace in each of his last 2 games. So we are scoring goals, it's just whether we can keep them out at the other end. I forgot actually that in the last episode, Sam Johnson had the freak unexpected event injury in training, which I think he's out for the rest of the season. So maybe Andrew does stay in the team then. Let me know in the comments, guys. Do we keep Andrew in the squad when he comes in, or do we stick with Sarr and Bentley as backup and send Andrew out on loan? Let me know in the comments. So the Manchester United lineup is as follows, and they are playing a 5-back as well. Interesting. Lamens in between the six, Dalot, Mazraoui, De Ligt, Yoro and Malacia the back 5, Fernandez, Ugarte in midfield, and Mbeumo, Sesko, and I think that was Cunha out on the left for Manchester United. An attacking front three, of course, Matthias Cunha sold from Wolves in the summer to Manchester United. And we are going to match up their formation, 5-2-3 as well. We are making a few changes. Jose Sarr has earned that spot back. Well, I say earned that spot. He's back in between the sticks with Sam Johnson injured. Mosquera has come into the team, as has Wolf, and Munetzi wants to start, so he is out on the right with Ziyech on the bench. I have seen a few of you have commented saying that maybe we need to start Tolu and Larson up top and go for a 5-3-2. Let me know if you think that's what we should run with. I fear losing Arias and in particular Ziyech out on those flanks, because those have been pretty impactful players for us. But if you guys want to see me try that out, I definitely can do as well. Right, Manchester United at Old Trafford. Let's see what we can do. Right, my aim of today's episode, we have got some more favourable fixtures. It's just to keep the defence a bit more solid. Just do not concede as many goals. I'm not expecting us to just, have 4 clean sheets from 4, but I need to see progression. I need to see progression, because otherwise we are going to be in a dogfight all season long. And Larsson's going to find Munetzi out on the right. He wanted to start this game. Show me why you should have started. It's actually a good ball. Arias! It's 1-0 Wolves. Munetzi wanted to start, and he was showing me why he should be. John Arias gets his 3rd goal of the season. And Munetzi, found out wide by Strand Larson, cuts in on his right, whips in a delicious ball, and Arias with the header. Straight down the middle of Lamens. But we lead 1-0 at Old Trafford. That's a huge goal and a great way to start this episode. Oh, that was a poor ball. Strand Larson's done brilliantly there. Honestly, this kid is special. I think we're going to actually really struggle to hold on to him. I'm not going to entertain any offers in the January transfer window for him. That was actually a chance for him. But come the end of the season, the offers will come for Strand Larson, and this is a realistic career mode. So if a realistic bid comes in from a bigger club, I will have to entertain it. Gaps opening up at the back for us. Ugarte driving forward. It's Mbeumo, doesn't get good contact to the ball, and then it's cleared. Threat not away though. Oh my goodness me. Old Trafford are on their feet behind their team, and we cannot hold on to the ball here. It is backs against the wall as we enter the final 5 minutes at Old Trafford. Going to look to release Munetzi here down the right-hand side. We've soaked up all the pressure, but we could head into the half-time whistle with a 2-0 lead, and that is exactly what's going to happen here. United with all the possession, all the chances, but we have worked this game plan in the first half perfectly well. Counter-attacking football. Munetzi couples his assist with a goal. And it's Manchester United 0, Wolves 2. Munetzi with his 4th for the season. Great finish driven across the Lamens. Bosh, have that. Ugarte driving forward. Beats his man. Sesko. Totti's been fantastic. One of our players of the season so far. I know we've leaked a lot of goals, but the captain has led by example time and time again. As United come forward one last time before the half ends. Wow. Sesko drills it wide, and United find themselves 2-0 down here at the break. We are in a great position here to pick up just our 6th league win of the season. In a weird turn of events, we have actually played United already this season. This is going to be the 2nd time we've played them. We will not face Manchester United again this season. They, of course, battered us. Bruno Fernandes ran riot at Molineux. I think he scored a hat-trick in that game. We're looking for revenge here. Almost a 3rd. Oh, he has got away from his man, Sesko. Great save by Jose Sarr. Danger not averted. Now it is. What a save, Jose Sarr. That is massive. Here's Sesko on the turn. Over the bar. Wow, it is an absolute bombardment in the second half. So United have made one change, bringing on Martinez at CDM for Ugarte, interestingly enough. They already have 5 defenders on the pitch. They feel like they need another one. We have made 4 changes, including this man, Toloi, coming on. As he looks to turn this man, Toloi! What an impact that would have been. Sesko dropping a bit deeper here to receive the ball. Looking to find, is that Mbeumo in behind it? Is Jose Sá with the save. Collects the rebound as well. Time is ticking away for the hosts here. What a result this would be for us. Not just the win, but the clean sheet as well. That's going to be handball. Oh, it's a lovely one too. That's game. What a performance by Wolves at Manchester United. Tolo with his first of the season. He's been noticeable since coming on. And we're going to win at Old Trafford 3-0. I did not see this coming. What a start to the episode. 2 subs, Wang Hee-chan and Tolo linking up. It is absolutely against the run of play, especially in the second half where United have been peppering us. But we won't care. Those travelling fans will not care. It's going to be 3 goals and 3 points for Wolves at Old Trafford. And there it is. The full sign whistle. Manchester United 0. Wolverhampton Wanderers 3. Who had that on their bingo card? Going into the new year, halfway stage of the season. And that was our 6th win of the season. And I think maybe only our 2nd clean sheet. Maybe 3rd. 5 at the back is staying for now. That was such an effective win. So that victory marks the halfway point of the season. We don't move position, but we extend our gap over Everton in 18th. We have a 4-point gap now to that bottom 3. Hey, look, Manetzi, he wanted some game time. I gave it to him and he got a goal and assist. Great performance, Marshall. Offer a C from Torino for Matt Doherty. We are going to reject that. So here we are, January 1st, 2026, and it is the arrival of Andrew, the 76 rated Brazilian goalkeeper from the Portuguese league. Weren't really planning on bringing a goalie in until the start of next season, but Ipswich came in for him and they kind of forced my hand a little bit. So we brought him in on a very cheap deal. I think it was like 7.5 million or something. I think we are going to loan him out though. I think we are going to loan him out and look to get him some game time elsewhere, get his rating up. Maybe we'll stick with Jose Sá for the rest of the season. Keanu Hoover has left. He has headed to Crystal Palace. Again, that was another reason why I didn't want to let Matt Doherty go, because we're already losing Keanu at that right back position. So I didn't want to also lose Matt Doherty. So just a quick look at the Premier League table at the halfway stage of the season. Arsenal are top as they are in real life. 41 points on the board for Mikel Arteta's side. Liverpool in 2nd, Chelsea in 3rd, Newcastle in 4th, Manchester United in 5th. So that actually was a really impressive victory against Manchester United, and Manchester City down in 6th. But it's pretty tight. It's pretty tight up there. As for down the bottom, we have seen already Sunderland bottom, 9 points. In real life, they're smashing it. They're in the top 4, which is incredible. Burnley in 2nd, Everton in 3rd, and then us in 4th with a 4-point gap over Everton. Okay, so Matt Doherty has been approached by Borussia Mönchengladbach on a free transfer. It's a shame because I would have liked to have gotten some money for him, and I also don't think it's a really realistic destination, but he is going to leave at the end of the season. Brighton have come in for Santiago Bueno. We are going to reject that. Again, not looking to make too many changes in the first season. I want to keep it realistic. I don't want to make loads. I don't want to chop and change loads of things. Our 2nd game of the episode and our 1st in the calendar year of 2026 sees us host West Ham. Now, we've been very poor at home, but after that Manchester United result, hopefully that can springboard us into some points. And we actually have a couple of really big games now. West Ham next, and we could actually overtake them if we win. And then we've got Everton after that. So we could put some real daylight between us and that relegation zone. So our lineup for today's game against West Ham, we are sticking with the 5-back formation. A couple of changes. Agbadou is back in for Mosquera. Bueno is back in at left back as well. Manetzi is replacing Andre in centre mid. And Ziyech is starting out on the right. As for our visitors, West Ham, also 5 at the back. A lot of teams going 5 at the back this season. Interesting. 5-2-1-2. Now Nuno Espirito Santo's side. Paquetá Ward-Prowse in the middle. Bowen, Earthy and Wilson. So George Earthy, one of the Youth Academy prospects, getting a spell in the starting 11 for the Hammers. Let's see if we can make it back-to-back wins for just the 2nd time this season. Come on, the Wolves. That's a good ball into Callum Wilson. Jose Sarr deals with it well. He's thrown it straight to Wan-Bissaka though. Wow. Jose Sarr serving up a late Christmas gift there for West Ham, but they couldn't take it. Manetzi. It's John Arias. Is he onside? He was, but what a save that is for Hermansen. Arias looking to link up for the second game in a row, sorry. Here come West Ham. The game's opened up just slightly in the last few minutes. Visitors looking to find the breakthrough. It's James Ward-Prowse who has scored a very ridiculous free kick at the stadium in the past. Strand Larsen to Arias. Back to Strand Larsen. Looking for Arias. John Arias! Ooh. Callum Wilson. Shot blocked. Cleared away. And that's going to be half-time. 0-0 here at Molineux. Here come West Ham again. It's Diouf with the delivery. Oh, he's got so much space here. Jose Sarr with a great save. West Ham have a free kick here right on the edge of the box. It's James Ward-Prowse. Oh my goodness me. I'm not quite sure what the foul was for, to be honest. We mentioned it in the first half. Ward-Prowse scoring a quite ridiculous free kick here at Molineux. Look at the technique on this. Wow. His second goal of the season. I mean, you simply just do not stop those. Can we find Jürgen Strand Larsen? We can. Jürgen Strand Larsen. Oh, it's saved. Our best chance of the game goes a begging. We've called the cavalry. We've made the changes. We've gone to 4 at the back. We have to press on and go a bit more attacking. Toloi is on. Oh, God. He nearly put João Gomez through there. Toloi is on for Strand Larsen. Andre is the extra man we've added into midfield. Chicho has also come on at right back for Matt Doherty. It's going to open us up at the back, but we have to push for an equaliser here. Crycesio Somerville is in for West Ham. Looking to wrap the game up. It's a great save. Wow. Is there one final chance for Wolves here? Or are we going to go out on a whimper? Toloi. Is that the ball through to Hakim Ziyech? It's Hakim Ziyech! Undeserved. But they don't care. Hakim Ziyech gets his 5th of the season. It's really frustrating that the game is bugged and we don't have the last minute scenes. He's been poor today, Ziyech. But when it mattered most, he delivered. And that's full time. I will take a point all day long. That is daylight robbery, which means we pick up a point. It's 4 points from 2 games, which is actually the same amount that we'd picked up from the previous 8 games. As that point means we now have a 5-point gap over Everton, who lost their game. So Matt Doherty is going to be heading to Germany to go to Borussia Mönchengladbach when his contract expires at the end of the season. Now we have had a loan bid for Andrew, who is our goalkeeper that we just brought in. We are looking to loan him out, but it is from Burnley, who are one of our relegation rivals. So I will not be assisting a immediate rival, unfortunately, but it's good to know that the offers are coming in for him. Okay, so into the 3rd game of the episode, and it is our final league game as we're going to be rounding off in the FA Cup, and this is a mega game, you feel. Everton away at the Hill Dickinson Stadium. 5 points separate us and Everton right now. This is huge. We could have an 8-point gap to the relegation zone come next episode, which would be massive. So our first taste of football at the Hill Dickinson Stadium, and it's the first time this episode we're playing a team that aren't playing 5 at the back. Jordan Pickford in goal, Patterson, Branthwaite, Tarkovsky and Mikalenko the back 4, Gahey and Garner the 2 holding, Diblin, Roll, Ndiaye and Beto the attacking line. Jack Grealish on the bench, interestingly enough, for the hosts. We have made one interesting change to the starting 11 for today's match. We're remaining 5 at the back, as we always do. Jose Stein between the 6. He's been very noticeable in these first 2 games this episode. Doherty, Gomez, Agbedu, Krejci, Bueno, Gomez and Andre, Ziyech and Arias, either side of Tolu. Arukadair up top. He is in for Jorgen Strand Larsen. He's been very noticeable off the bench these last couple of games. Larsen hasn't scored, so look, this isn't me just sacking off Larsen. I just want to make a change and see what Tolu can do from starting. You know, a few of you were saying in the comments that he should be in the team. This is his chance today. This is a mega game. Huge repercussions for the league standings. We could be 8 points clear of the drop zone at full time. Let's see if we can do it. Come on, the Wolves. This could be a great start here. It's João Gomez. Forced out of the box, but comes back into it. It's Iliman Ndiaye. Patience was key. And Everton lead. Everton have an early lead here. I mean, look, we were talking about how we could be 8 points clear of the drop zone come full time. Everton could be 2 points behind us come full time. So, fine margins. Oh, Totti Gomez is a phenomenal football player. Yeah, love that from Krejci. Guys, let me know in the comments as well. Obviously, Krejci's on loan from Girona this season. Would you like to see me sign him permanently? I know we've shipped a lot of goals in, but he's not a bad defender. Or we could, you know, look to improve, bring in someone new. Yeah, let me know in the comments. As Beto is inches away from making it 2-0, his shot comes crashing off the post. Oh, I say crashing off the post. It was actually a P-roller off the post. And luckily, there was no one in blue to put the ball in the back of the net. But it is all Everton here. Half-time at the Hill Dickinson Stadium. It is Everton 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0. One change of the break, and it is a significant change as well, actually. We've gone back to the 4-3-3 formation. We need to see more attack and outlet from the side, although it's Everton who are attacking here. Agbedu was the player sacrificed. Menetzi's come in as the extra man in midfield. Arias. Can he find the back stick? Ziyech! Oh, it's in! Hakim Ziyech for the second game in a row, bring Wolves level. Everton, right at the start of the second half, had the chance to go 2-0 up. Jose Sarr came in with a massive save. We go down the other end. John Arias with a great cross to Ziyech. Into the roof of the net. Jordan Pickford can't get there. Tarkowski can't get close to him. Great header from the Moroccan. And somehow, some way, we are level in this one. We are looking like a different beast now. Playing 4-3-3. John Arias again with the cross. Tolu's there! It's actually Menetzi. Wolves have turned this one around. John Arias with 2 assists in 10 second half minutes. Menetzi with his 5th goal of the season. And out of absolutely nowhere, we lead. Not sure what happened to Tarkowski there. VAR would maybe look at it in real life. We don't have VAR in the game, thankfully. Maybe we need to rock a 4-3-3 when it's a team that we are expected to have more possession against. I mean, the 5 at the back made sense against Manchester United away. They're a top team pushing for a European finish. We weren't expected to have a lot of possession. It was going to be counter-attacking football. But maybe for the likes of West Ham and for the likes of Everton, we need to consider the 4-3-3 because we've looked like a different animal with that extra man in the middle. Sorry, Tolu. He's going to look for Arias in behind. John Arias is going to get there ahead of Patterson. It's Arias! Wow, good save by John Pickford. Key save in this game. If Everton get anything from this one, remember that save. I can't believe how different we look in this second half. It absolutely is a tale of two halves here. Tolu's going to look for John Arias. It's Arias. Back stick. Ziyech. Tolu. Looking for John Arias, who has been phenomenal in the second half. He's going to find Gomez. Oh, it's in. Jordan Pickford got a hand to it. He couldn't keep it out. And João Gomez makes it Everton 1, Wolves 3. Arias with his 3rd assist of the half. What a second half turnaround from Wolves. It just feels different this episode. Space here as the cross comes in. Beto. Wow. Oh, honestly, I'll take the tactical fouls all day long. Andre picks up a yellow card. The home fans are not happy. I absolutely love that feature. Because it is very realistic. Players do that. You know, when you're holding on to a result, players will pull back players. As Jürgen Strand-Larsen's found here. Is this going to be his first goal of the episode? It's not. There it is, the full-time whistle. I mean, you talk about games of two halves. I don't think there could be a bigger example of it than this one that we've just seen here. What a turnaround and what a huge victory. 7 points picked up from this episode. 7 points from a possible 9. And we have a healthy 8-point gap to Everton now. And if Burnley didn't pick up anything against Manchester United, which I don't expect them to have, then we have an 8-point gap to the relegation zone. Wow, I mean, it shows how tight it is down at the bottom. That victory has taken us from 17th all the way up to 14th, ahead of West Ham, Fulham and Crystal Palace. The London trio all failing to pick up 3 points in match day 21. Sunderland are coming for Mosquera. We are going to reject that. Okay, so Leicester and Racing Club have both agreed a short-term loan deal for Andrew. I'd actually prefer to send him to the Championship with Leicester, but I am going to accept both deals and then he can just decide where he wants to go for the remainder of the season. So our fourth and final game of the episode sees us turn our attention to FA Cup duty. The magic of the cup begins now. We are away to League One side Luton in a 12:45 kickoff. I love that they've added the times now on the kickoffs. We are one of the early kickoffs away at Luton, looking to avoid an upset. As we can see here, Luton are currently top of League One. 59 points. They are in a title battle with Cardiff, but it looks like those two are going to be the two that go up automatically. Okay, so Luton's lineup for today's game, a 3-4-2-1, so very attacking actually, and Kevin Francis is not their manager anymore. Their manager is Jack Wilshere, the former Arsenal midfielder, now moving into management. Love that their stadium is in the game, of course. They were in the Premier League just 2 years ago. As for us, plenty of changes. Daniel Bentley in between the sticks for us as we go to a 4-3-3. Wolf, Mosquera, Bueno and Chichoa come in. Bellegarde, Benetzi also come in. Lopez, Hwang Hee-chan and Larson are also in. So Andre, I think, is the only player that started the last game that starts this one as well. So plenty of changes. A few key players rested. Yes, we have made changes, but I still expect us to win this one. It's always such a funny time when you get to a point where players that you used to watch growing up are now becoming managers. And it will happen to everyone. It will happen to everyone. There'll probably be people sat at home thinking, Jack Wilshere, I don't know who he was. We take the lead here at Kenilworth Road, early doors. Jürgen Strand-Larsen's first at the episode. He actually maybe needed that. Confidence might have dropped a little bit after losing his spot in the last game to Tolu. And Jürgen Strand-Larsen with a cheeky finish, actually. Oh, it's good football from Wolves here. It should be 2-0. It is 2-0. Keeper came diving. Couldn't get there, and Jürgen Strand-Larsen has his second of the game. I think it's Josh Keeley is now in between the sticks for Luton this season. Signed from Tottenham on a permanent deal. Promising young Irish goalkeeper. Had a great spell at, I think it was Leyton Orient last season. I think he broke the record for like consecutive clean sheets or something in the league. He even scored a goal. Memorable loan spell indeed, early doors. Larson for the hat-trick. It's 3-0. Hugo Bueno, captain for the day, converts from the corner, and we are running away with this one. I'll be honest, I actually thought this was going to be a tougher task than it has been. It's looking like a good day, guys. It's looking like a good day. Half-time at Kenilworth Road, and we have blown Luton away in this first half. The Hatters 3-0 down at the break. That is a lovely ball, and Luton are on the score sheet. Chance for Luton here, who their tails are up, and they've reduced the deficit to 1. Clark, the captain, and it's 3-2. Kenilworth Road is on its feet right now. I don't know what has happened to us. We've fallen apart. It's Jordan Clark. Oh my goodness me. 10 minutes to go and The noise in this stadium. It's electric. Luton are sniffing. A chance here and they've done it! I can't believe it. Saville, who has just been substituted on with his first touch of the game. It was a ridiculous corner to be given away as well. I tried to tackle him and I actually had the ball, so I've just hoofed it. I cannot believe this. We were 3-0 up and cruising. They couldn't go and win it, could they? They've got another corner. Ball over the top. Oh my goodness me. And there is the full-time whistle. I mean, who saw this coming at half-time? Just like the Everton game, an absolute tale of two halves. We were 3-0 up 25 minutes in. I thought we were going to a replay. I forgot their scrap replays. And they are full of confidence here. You can tell by the way they're playing it around. It's a great ball. It's off the post and it's off the line. Oh my goodness. Here come Luton again. Shot blocked. Oh my goodness me, he's been found. We are hanging on. What is going on? Corner comes in. Bentley's made 3 saves. It's another through ball. Luton are in here. And they've scored. And you cannot say it hasn't been coming. A great ball. I think that's Saville with the pass. Oh my goodness me. We're going to actually choke a 3-0 lead, aren't we? Half-time substitution in extra time. Hwang Hee-chan's off and Tolu, who's actually been probably one of our best players this episode, is on. João Gomez. What can he do? João Gomez saves our blushes. I honestly think that's our first shot since we were like 3-2 up. Luton have nearly retaken the lead. Tolu is in behind. He couldn't win it, could he? Tolu! It's the magic of the cup, baby. What drama. Tolu at the extra time, second half substitute. Might have just fired us into the next round of the cup. What a ridiculous game. 5-4. In extra time, the referee blows full time. Oh, it's cheers of relief more than anything. I mean, is that the maddest FA Cup game we've ever seen? We were 3-0 up 25 minutes in and cruising. Luton came back in the second half, scored 3 unanswered goals, took us to extra time. Then went 4-3 up and were 4-3 up at half-time and extra time. But we scored twice. Twice in the second half of extra time. In the 113th and the 119th minute to win this one. This crazy back and forth FA Cup classic finishes. Luton Town 4. Wolverhampton Wanderers 5. Right, guys, that is going to round it off for episode 5 of the Realistic Career Mode series with Wolverhampton Wanderers. As you can see here, we've got a few offers and a few messages to respond to. We're in the transfer window, so there is some dealings to be done, but we will deal with those in episode 6. In terms of the league, it was a fantastic episode for us. 7 points from a possible 9. Just 2 goals conceded as well, which was massive improvements after we were shipping goals like it was going out of fashion. We're up to 14th in the league. We have an 8-point gap over Everton. Things are looking good, and we're just about in the 4th round of the FA Cup. We'll find out who our opponents are in the next episode as well. But if you're enjoying the series, please do drop a like on the video. Please do subscribe as well if you haven't already. And comment down below if you have any transfer suggestions. And let us know in the comments, yeah, what should we do with Krejci? Obviously, he's on loan from Girona. Would you like us to bring him in permanently at the end of the season? And if you have any other transfer targets for this window or for the summer one, let me know in the comments as well. Until next time, I'll see you in episode 6. Adios.